Wonder Games and chill. All right, I was gonna talk about my Pokemon stories. So, like I was saying before, I played Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow on my Game Boy Color. I could never get past Vermilion City after either of those games. I don't think because damn it, stop fucking dodging. Because I didn't know how to get to Lavender Town because they don't tell you. You have to figure it out on your own. And even though I gave this game shit for the hand holding, because once you get to that point in this game, it tells you exactly where to go next.
That is
in this version.
Helpful.
It's helpful, and I'm probably like being a hypocrite when I say like, you know, when I shit on that, but then when I actually played the game, I fucked up. So like, you could. So I guess you know maybe I'm fucking being a hypocrite. But my point is,
we need to heal.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, I never got past Vermilion City in Blue and Yellow.
Okay.
Then I remember getting Pokemon Gold version from my cousin and being super happy.
Yeah.
I was so happy. But what happened? But with that game, I always tell it that that was the game where damn it, stop dodging Sing, you bitch. All right. Where I always say I lost my Pokemon virginity with that game.
So, Abe, stop.
What?
Never mind.
What? Stop what?
Nothing, it doesn't matter.
What are you saying?
I was like, stop using Sing, just pound it.
I wasn't gonna use Sing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna switch out. Because the poison is fucking it up. Alright. So what I was saying was Gold and Silver Generation 2 was where I lost my Pokemon virginity, as I tell it.
What do you mean?
Because those were the games that I played to completion, as they say.
Ah.
Like those are the ones that I fucking like. That's where I felt. I feel like that's more where I fell in love with Pokemon with those games because I was able to play them. I never got stuck or anything. I was able to do the whole thing. There was. I don't think like. I'm just wondering because like. Maybe it's because there weren't any things like that where it's like you don't know where to go now. Like maybe it's because I want to go back and play it because you can buy the classic versions on the 3DS, like on the Virtual Console.
Oh, very cool.
So like I think I did do that, but I never like really like got sucked back into it. But I should because I love those games so much because this came up in my head because I was watching Oni Plays. And
as you do.
They were talking about because they're playing Pokemon Red right now, the classic.
Ah, very fun.
And
we should play that.
I don't know how though,
No,
because there's not really a way to do it with our current setup.
No, fair enough. What console is it for?
I think they were using like a might have been an emulator, so you can do that I guess, but it's frowned upon.
We don't have to.
We'll see. But we're doing this, so it's
We're
close
do
enough.
Sword and Shield and
Right.
whatever.
So yeah, this is as close as we can get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go heal real quick.
Alright, sounds good.
So what happened was, that was the game. Those were the Gold and Silver and later Crystal version, which is the sequel, like the same universe but like new stuff. Those were the games where I really started loving Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because I played the fuck out of those games, and I distinctly remember my cousins. See, my love for Pokemon stems almost entirely from my cousins. Like they were the ones that introduced me to it, and like.
And mine stems from Aiden.
Yeah. So what happened? So like. My cousins had a device known as an action replay, which I'm sure many people know what that is. But essentially, it's a little like cheat code device that you can use to like cheat. I guess
Okay.
For Pokemon, like the best thing you could do was like you could get whatever Pokemon you wanted basically with it. So for me, I was like, oh, like I thought they were fucking like, are you a wizard? Like that was like my fucking attitude towards it when they showed me this.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck, like this changes everything. And I remember they were like, hey, well, what Pokemon do you want? Like, any Pokemon you want? And I named a few, and they were actually able to get them for me in the game. And I was like, oh, hold on. That was me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. See, fairy type got introduced like recently, so it's recent to where I don't know the type advantages and shit.
Yeah, same. So, I know nothing.
Yeah, about fairy. I know Steel and Dark has been around for a long time, but fairy is too new. So there is. I know I'm getting old when I'm like, this is too new for me, and that is fairy type. But now I know it's the weak to poison, so that's good to know. So anyway, so I played the fuck out of Gold and Silver. Those were my games.
Yeah.
And the fact that my cousins got me these Pokemon that I really wanted, like for like, you know, cheating basically, like made it even better for me because like, I was like, wow.
Which one did you forget, Growl?
Growl, yeah. Sandtack's useful because Sandtack lowers accuracy in your opponent,
nice.
and so this will miss more. Way more useful than.
Why are you paying me if I beat you?
I'm fucking mugging him. That is how it is. You lose, you fucking pay up.
Wow, that's kind of messed up.
I know, right? Hey, James. Who?
He turns around to the right, and then he turns around to the left, and then he turns around and sees me. That's kind of just weird.
Bit weird, isn't it?
That's a little weird.
Not fun. So yeah, so on Only Plays, they were talking about the fact that you know, Gold and Silver was like that's. I think they were saying it was like their favorites. At least Dom and Julian said that. It was their favorite because it really expanded on everything that the first ones were. You know, like
that's nice.
It felt like a true and honest fucking sequel.
Okay.
Because like it added so much new shit. Like
there's nothing down here.
Well, there's an item. But then I remember like because they were saying like Chris was saying his friend like said I told him like yeah you can like I think when he was a kid his friend told him like yeah they added like a phone feature you can call like trainers you've met and they'll battle you and stuff over the phone or on the phone. Well, you call them and then you go find them and fight them. And they're like, is that true? And they're like, yeah, it's true. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. So they were talking about like the stuff that it had in it, and they were like, just like it was like cool, like just like new like cool stuff, like you know, like.
Yeah.
I believe the device was called a Poke Gear. It was like a little like, and that sort of started the whole. After that game, every Pokemon game had a little like device thing you would carry with you that had little added functions you could do.
Okay, that's fun.
In Gen 3, it was the Poke Nav. You know, kind of like having like a little smartphone. Basically, that's basically what these things were. Early like Pokemon smartphones.
Oh damn! I should be playing Animal Crossing today, but
why? Oh, your birthday? Yeah, we can. We can later.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have bedhead and shit because I haven't played in a while.
So what? Oh yeah, you gotta get your hair done, don't you? Then or stuff like that. That's annoying.
That is annoying.
So I guess the canon is you've been sleeping this whole time.
Wow.
Damn, that's fucked
Assholes.
up. Blech. So anyway, yeah. So I remember, and like hearing them talk about it like that, hearing them talk about Gold and Silver, like yeah, Adam and all that cool shit. And I was like, yeah. It made me think back on it, and I was like, yeah, they did actually. Like, there was a lot of fucking cool new shit they added to the game. Like, wow. And it kind of gave me a new appreciation for it, and...
That's nice.
And I guess I was happy with it because it sort of, I guess you could say, validated me liking it so much that, like, you know, other people who, you know things about video games and stuff, like, also agree with me. You know, hearing voices you respect agree with you on something.
Yeah.
It kind of does help validate
nice.
what, like, your thoughts. You know, you think, like, oh, wow, yeah.
Like, whenever someone will say that, like, oh, they agree with me in log food, I'm always like, yay.
Because some of the minds in that fucking chat are hard to fucking change. I will say.
Ben, wait, what?
Love you, Ben. You don't watch this, but we love you.
You love him.
You like him just fine.
I think he's okay.
Moonstone! So, I'm gonna look up and see, like, what moves Clefairy learns, and what moves we want her to have.
We don't really need this.
I'm just gonna do it just for the fuck you. Anyway, there. So we can now evolve Clefairy whenever we want, but the thing with evolutionary stone, like using the stones to evolve people, is that most oftentimes once you evolve them, they can't learn any new moves.
Oh. Okay.
So you want to keep them in their keep Maurice as a Clefairy.
Yeah.
Until we've learned all the moves we want her to learn that she can learn.
Okay.
And then evolve her.
Okay, sounds good.
So same with Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, same deal.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
we will do that. Kakuna evolved and now leveled up and now he evolves, and we get rid of him.
Okay. You know what we should name our Jigglypuff?
What's that?
Megan.
Oh, because does she have that weird Jigglypuff character in Sonic 2?
I think so, yeah.
We'll name her Jigglyami then. Well, because Megan's kind of boring.
I guess.
Drill. Mitchell stinks.
I hate bees. They scare me so bad.
Aww.
No! Stop it!
You're adorable. I remember when Aaron and Danny played Pokemon Fire Red, which is the original remake of Red and Blue before this one, which was quite good because they kept the spirit and they added a bunch of new shit. Oh, Paris just popped out of nowhere.
Let's leave.
Fuck it.
No, we don't need another Paris Hilton.
I know. We'll see what we can do is if there's Pokemon in your box you don't want or you're never going to use, you can send them to Professor Oak.
Okay, let's just do that.
Yeah. And the more we catch, the better. We'll be able to get we'll be able to get more stuff later if we catch more Pokemon, no matter what they are.
That's fair.
But anyway, fuck, what was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Wow, I completely fucking forgot. Right before Paris jumped us, what the fuck was I saying?
We were talking about
Long food, but after that we were talking about it. Yeah, well, they were Jigglyami.
No, we won't.
Why?
That's just weird and it validates Christian.
No, it does not. We're making fun of him.
I guess.
Are you sure Jigglyami was back? I thought it was somebody else. That was one of his fake sweethearts.
Oh no, I think it was someone else.
Google it while I fucking get to this fucking dungeon.
Okay.
Paris, fuck you.
Yeah, Leah's gonna do it.
I can't go in the video.
Alright.
That can't go in the video. Okay, let's switch out.
Oh, damn!
What's that?
Comprehensive History has its own IMDb page.
Fuck yeah. Deserves it.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm just gonna go on the quickie. I Googled it. It didn't tell me anything.
Let's get here.
Come on. Let me search.
Yeah, the quickie can sometimes take a while to load because there's so much shit on it.
No, it loaded. It's just, it doesn't let me search for some reason.
You just Google quickie Jigglyami.
Oh, it was Blanca.
Blanca. There you go. Blanca Whites.
White.
White. Whites only. No coloreds.
So let's not name it that.
Here, Blanca.
No.
It's not bad. That's like a name.
I guess it was very.
Well, yeah, I know you love Jigglypuff, so you're thinking something better than,
we can use,
Sandshrew.
instead of the Spanish word for white, you can use the Spanish word for pink.
Which is like what, Rosa?
Something like that,
Yeah. We need Brie Bellspa.
No, we can name it Rosa Mendez.
Oh, fuck Rosa Mendez.
Yeah, she sucked. Sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Me.
I don't know. Oh, we could name it, Brett.
Or Natty.
Brett is better.
Natty's thick.
Yeah.
Like
But she doesn't really use pink in her uniforms these days.
Oh, see, a little bit.
Not enough.
Because it's like easier to see. Pink, black is more slimming. That's probably why. Alright, let's go. Hey, you! Fuck you!
Jesus Christ.
Big fat man. Oh yeah, I was talking about how Aaron,
Hiker.
he made, Aaron was playing when they were playing Pokemon Fire Red, and just to piss people off, he made the juggernaut of their fucking team a Beedrill, because all the tryhards, all the tryhards,
All the tryhards were pissy?
Yeah, because Beedrill sucks. Bam. Whip dead. Alright?
Yeah, my orange.
So yeah, I guess what I was saying was about how Gold and Silver added so much new shit. Like they added like the bug catching contest, where you could like catch bug Pokemon and like you could win prizes based on how big they were.
I like it.
And like, and you can catch some Pokemon you never seen before. And easily the best thing about it was you could, once you beat the Johto region Pokemon League, you could go to here to Kanto region.
Okay.
And fight all of those gym leaders.
Oh.
And shit, and it's like, wow. Double slap, pound, yeah, Defense scroll, don't need it. Don't need defense scroll when I have minimize. Minimize is a lot more useful.
Yeah.
in my opinion. Yep, fuck you. Alright, huh?
Never mind. I'll tell you when we're not recording.
Okay. Why?
Because it's about log food and not about this.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to insult anybody.
Yeah. Well, it's a compliment, but
whatever.
Yeah. No, you can say what you're gonna say.
Okay. Well, I just loved that you could like. I'm pretty sure it blew my mind as a kid that you could hit me out. No, it's Team Rocket's me out. He doesn't talk though. Well, why don't you talk, bitch? You're supposed to talk.
If we ever get a Meowth, its name is going to be, or no, whenever we get a Pikachu, it's going to be Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. So yeah, you could go to fucking you could go to the Kanto region in fucking Gold and Silver and Crystal, and I was like, holy fuck. And I remember like, this is a fucking clear as fuck memory in my head. I remember going to Kanto and like working my ass off to get, because I wanted to get to Pallet Town, you know, where Professor Oak lives.
Yeah. Because
I had the thought in my brain that, well, once I go to Professor Oak, because there's no like, I guess quote unquote legal way to catch a Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle in Gold and Silver. Okay. Because you know they're the other starters. Yeah. It's Drowsy. You like Drowsy?
No, I don't. I was gonna ask, what's taking Bree so long to evolve?
I don't know. I mean, I can't remember what level it evolves in, but it will. So anyway, so I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get, like, I have to get to Pallet Town as fast as I can. I have to do all this shit, but I have to get to Pallet Town so I can talk to Professor Oak and let me kill. I better let me pick a Bulbasaur challenge. No, not real. No, I got my hopes up for nothing. Bitch slap.
Real question though. What Pokemon should we name after Daniel Bryan? Is there a goat Pokemon?
Not in this one.
Aww.
Not that I can think of. Well, see, that's funny you say that because I remember when we played Viva Pinata back in the day.
Yeah.
And we got one of the fox like pinatas.
Yeah.
And I think we named him Daniel Bryan for some reason.
Oh wow! I remember that you had I can't remember, but one of them was Jon Snow.
Yeah, no, it was the little worms.
Yeah.
Because the point of the worms is to kill them, basically. The worms exist to die in that game.
Well, they also exist to fuck.
Yes, that too. Well, so there you go, Game of Thrones.
And you guys shipped Jon Snow and Daenerys.
Yeah. I think the first one we killed off was Ned.
Oh, good. As is tradition.
He's the first important death, I guess.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was the conclusion they came to. I don't fucking, they could be wrong. Are those Darkwa things false?
No, they're right. I wouldn't really call Viserys an important death.
Satisfying death.
Satisfying,
Didn't have too many story implications, though, I guess. It was just sort of like a babyface shine moment.
Yeah.
But it was a very effective one, too.
It was super effective.
Dank-ass cave.
So disgusting.
Ah, fuck you, dude.
I remember when they were doing live events in Montana. Can we run away from this thing?
Fine.
Braun went into the caves of Lewis and Clark.
That's right.
And I actually went there as part of our spring field trip when I was in second or third grade. And as part of our tour, they turned off all the lights, and you could literally see nothing.
Damn, that's
like,
fucking terrifying.
Your hand can be like right here.
Yep.
And you won't be able to see it.
Damn, that's scary. I'd fucking shit my pants. Because a kid, like, I was super afraid of the dark.
I wasn't.
And like, I had a nightlight I don't. See, here's the thing. I've stopped caring about any of that shit. You know, like I don't care if I see something that embarrasses me. I had a night. Okay, maybe I don't want to say this.
No, say it.
Because there was more to that thought, but fuck it. I had a nightlight and a blanket, and you're gonna hate me. I had a nightlight and a blanket until the day I left home.
For college?
Yeah.
Aww. Well, we nightlights in this apartment for some goddamn reason.
Well, not for the bedroom. We have ones in the kitchen and the living room in case it's dark and we want to we have to do something in there at night. But oh god.
You're so cute.
But see, as a kid, if I was in high school, I wouldn't tell anyone that.
To college?
No.
Aww.
I think that was in my head. My mom never was you have to get rid of that. My mom never said that, but I think in my own head I was that's the cutoff point. I will give myself until I leave for college just to get. And one of my roommates in college saw that shit. Fucking.
That's fair.
There's no way I could have that would have fucking worked out.
But when I first lived in Boston, in my first room with those 3 other bitches who didn't want me there.
Right.
Because they wanted to live with their friend.
Yeah, I mean, would you be any different if you were in that position?
Well, no, but I wouldn't have been rude about it.
Yeah,
and they were really rude about it.
Yeah, just be just whatever, live with it. It's not your fault.
No, but then I got an awesome roommate when I switched rooms.
Boom.
Hopefully I'll maybe get to see her in Boston. I doubt it, but I can try.
Yes.
Jeez. And fucking they had nightlights in because it was 2 bedrooms and a bathroom.
Right.
2 doubles and a bathroom. A little hallway. Yes. And they had a nightlight in the little hallway area, and I'm just
I mean, that's smart if you're trying to if it's dark, you're trying to walk, you don't want the lights on,
Yeah.
That's useful. But I had a nightlight in my fucking bedroom, and I slept with a blanket, like a security blanket, until I left home.
I think I found the nightlight in your bedroom when I was last there.
Yeah, it was at the foot of my bed.
Yeah.
I don't think I still use it, but yeah, that's where it was. Yeah. We also had one in the hallway, which I think I more needed because I was because I would always freak out if I thought I saw something moving if I heard something in the hallway or outside. Even though we never had any security issues at home or anything, so my fears were baseless, but I still was
yeah.
I was a little bee-ish.
You are a little bee-ish, and you're a cute little bee.
I mean, Sean still has his fucking blanket in his bed. If he hears this, he'll hate me, but he does.
He's not gonna hear this because he doesn't watch
That's true.
This.
But he still has his blanket from childhood.
Does he use a nightlight?
Actually, he would refuse. He'd refuse to. He couldn't sleep unless we had. Because his room is right next to Christina's,
Yeah.
You can picture it. They can't, but you can.
Yeah,
because
your room is closer to Susan's.
Right. But so we put because Christina's room has a little hallway before the room, which was just my room is tiny compared to hers.
Yeah.
But
why did you get the shitty room?
Well, she was originally in Sean's room.
Yeah. And
then her current room used to be the guest room.
Okay.
Or a guest room before we got the expansion on the house.
Yeah.
But
that's an expansion?
Yeah, the playroom area, the living room area that we come in.
Yeah.
When we first that was never there.
Oh, really?
It was a much smaller room.
Okay.
And then they did some big renovations, and they had that big living room and the guest room up there that you were in.
Yeah.
Those weren't there when we first moved in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Get it.
I guess I told you that. Yeah. Huh.
No, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Get it.
So anyway, so Missy, Magnemite. Missy was originally in Sean's current room, and his room and my room are about the same size.
Yeah.
So formerly his room, and then when Sean was born, his cradle was in the big guest room for a while, and then they did some renovations. They renovated the entire the entire room that Missy's room used to be in.
Yeah.
Gave Missy the former guest the big room, and Sean got the Christina's old room, and I was left to my own devices.
I feel like you should have gotten the big room because you're the oldest child.
Well, I feel like Missy maybe needed it more because teenage girl shit. Wanted to. Either way, you know what I think it was? I think either way, somebody would have bitched, and they would either way, somebody would have felt cheated, and they were more likely to receive hell from Christina about it, more than they would have me.
Yeah, that's.
I would have been just quiet. They knew I would have been just quiet, reserved about it if I was jealous or anything. Fair. I wouldn't have complained.
It reminds me a lot of in the Canada cruise. When we went to French Canada.
Yes, I'm taking care of it.
But there was this night. Where there was this night. I think it was the second to last night or the last night or something like that. Where all the adults we're gonna have a nicer dinner together, but they got I think they got 9 tickets for it instead of 7.
Okay.
So Aiden and Shara got to go with them. And Timo was pissed.
Aww.
Then again, I was also angry.
Yeah.
Because, like, I felt left out.
Fair enough. Were you still, like, pretty young, though?
I was 13.
Okay, well, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, let's pet her.
Yeah. Alright, somebody gives and chill. We're gonna do one thing. We're gonna pick a fossil.
We're gonna pet Eevee as well.
Yes. Yeah, fucking pet her. There. Yay.